Oh, that's interesting. So this is the notebook. We can just like read stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
That's cool. Camilla has a lot. Oh, you can read all of the things they had.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cool. So like if you didn't read it throughout the game and you wanted to, you could be like, oh, this is how it changed. That's cool. I like that.
That is a nice little detail. Because yeah, they didn't let you do it on the original. It just changed it depending on where you were.
Yeah. It is she.
I like how there's only one. Oh no,
Red
there's 5 for the man in red. I thought it was the man in red that only had 1.
The other me. That's really good. I like that. So what do we have for the illustrations? We don't have all of them unlocked, but we do have a good. Oh, what's this? Is this different? Oh, it's a different like
Ooh,
designs and
concept
stuff.
art.
Concept art. Well, we gotta check that out, of course. So we have her and baby Camilla, which is interesting.
That's cute.
You don't see a baby Camilla anywhere though. That's neat.
I don't know. Maybe they originally planned to have a scene with her, like after the time had changed with the cat.
Maybe.
Because she would have been a baby, I think, when Lynn was at the park, right?
I believe so. Okay, it just zooms in.
Okay.
A lot of different Sissel designs. That's interesting. I like the one they went with the most. To be honest, but it's interesting that they have these many designs, and it's cool how 2 of them were red jackets, but they tried a purple to see what it was like.
They tried a different color. I assume they probably picked red because it probably stands out from generally most colors that would be in different environments.
Yeah, true.
I do like the spiky hair with the purple guy, though. I think he would have been fun if he was a character in some way.
I mean, it's interesting, yeah. Then Lynn concept.
Okay.
I like what they went with the most. Honestly,
I like how the Lynn on the right kind of looks like a character from like Professor Layton.
A little bit. Like, see, if I had to choose, like the Lynn we got now, I think is perfect actually. But if I had to choose a separate Lynn, I'd probably pick the Lynn on the right.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one I would pick. I'm leaning towards the one on the left.
Really interesting. The Lynn with more booba. Interestingly enough.
Well, I just think she's like a young rookie's detective, like she's supposed to be. The one in the middle looks, I don't know, to be more of an experience, like a police chief or something to me.
True.
And then, like, the one on the right, at least to me, looks a little bit too old-fashioned for someone like Lynn. I don't know. They must have changed her character quite a bit, I think, when they did this concept art.
Probably.
Made her a bit more loud and boisterous.
Yeah. Let's see. Classes, they all look good to me. They do all look good, but I do have my preferences, right?
Yeah, like, I don't think they're necessarily bad character designs. I just like the designs they went with for the characters that they wrote. Obviously, you could use the one on the right if you wanted to do a different kind of character for Lynn, like maybe make her more analytical, more methodical, maybe, I don't know, make her a bit more introverted, but it wouldn't work with the character Lynn we have, I don't think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you do make a good point. More Lynn designs. So Lynn on the right is the one we got.
Yeah, we're pretty close to. They changed it a little bit, made her younger, it looks like.
I do like the one on the. I do like the 2 though, like the 2 other ones though. How she's wearing Jode's coat.
Yeah, I do like those 2 a lot, honestly.
Because like those 2 are like they have the symbolicness there too, where it's like, well, this because the one in the middle is literally just Jode's coat, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to bet that's why it's not fitting her correctly. And then you
Yeah,
have
and it looks like the one on the left is like a model, maybe Cabanella's coat. Looks very similar.
Either of Cabanella's coat or one where, in a different reality, where Lynn's like, I want a coat just like Jode's. Right? So
That's true.
So I see it like the one on the left is her being like, you know, I want it to be like Jode's coat. The one in the middle, it's like, well, here's Jode's coat. I'm holding it on to him or for him until he like comes back. Which might have even been like an alternate, like maybe they even kept the scene where he gets his coat back, because it would have been very similar probably. I could see Lynn going, Jode, I've been holding on to this coat for you since you went to prison. Now it's time you have it back. And then it's just basically the same scene with him getting his coat back, right?
I mean, that's true, because at least when I saw it on the DS, I always thought her coat was more like a rain poncho, mostly because it was raining in the junkyard the night they went.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I assumed too, right? Because it does look a lot more like a raincoat for the Lin on the right.
Yeah.
But even
But
then,
it looks a bit different in this concept art.
a little bit. Like, I don't know if the Lin we got is supposed to be like, oh, it's just like Jode's coat. But it's an interesting idea. Yeah, if you want to think of it like that.
I do like how they seem to have incorporated different elements from all these different concept arts. Like, you see the one on the left has the long boots. They gave those to her clearly.
Yeah.
They just changed the color. She's got mostly the design of the one on the right, but then she's got, like, a skirt instead of the pants.
That's true. So kind of like, I guess none of these have a skirt. But they just gave her a skirt, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Then you have a few for Sith, right? I'm guessing.
I like the one on the right a lot. Looks like Stalin or something.
It does kind of give you a big, like, dictator kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the one on the left is just, like, British.
Yeah.
This is
must
for
be for the
robot
henchmen.
dude, yeah. I like what they went with the most. I think these ones are cool, but I kind of like the idea that he's a robotic, like, dude, you know?
It almost makes me wonder if they decided pretty late on into the, like, drafting of the story that he was going to be a robot and not just another henchman.
They might have.
They might have changed the design to reflect that, so if you looked at him early game, you might be able to tell.
I could see that. Yeah, you know, I could see that. That's a fair point. Huh. Yeah, I'm just looking at the color smudges in the background. I just kind of find that interesting. I don't know if that's meant to mean anything.
It's probably just a contrast, and maybe it uses some of the colors from the drawing.
Maybe. Then you have little Camilla. I like what we got the most.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's more unique. The middle one is not too bad, but it looks like middle one is meant for more like a winter kind of setting with the scarf.
Yeah, because they didn't go with a winter setting, but yeah, I do like the outfit.
Yeah. Here we have, oh, Missile could have been a bulldog.
That would have been funny too, like a really like energetic bulldog.
That would have been really interesting. I feel like it would have been pretty different, to be honest. A very different
it
type
would have
of
been.
missile.
I almost wonder if they changed it to a Pomeranian because it was like similar to one of the dogs on the crew.
Ah, it could have been. They may have also just decided, you know, we want to go with something that's hyperactive. And what's hyperactive? Well, a Pomeranian, right?
Yeah, a Pomeranian or a Border Collie, I would say probably. Pomeranian's more fun though.
Let's see. That's his coat one. In the middle is like teenager Lynn. Icy blue hair. She would have been freezing everything. True.
Yeah.
And then you have the Camilla's mom, I'm guessing.
No, this would have been, well...
No, not Camilla's mom.
I guess this
Amelie's
could have
mom.
been.
Amelie's mom. My bad.
Yeah, this is the lady in red.
Yeah. And I guess they have kind of a prototype for Amelie too, for the one on the left.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like the design they went with, because I kind of like how her curls kind of make that shape like a heart. I think it's really cute.
Yeah. So it's funny though that the one in the middle is basically the design they went with. They just changed the hair color and the dress color.
They did, but they also changed the hair shape too, right? Because
They
they made
did.
it look more like the rose, right? Which I think is
Yeah.
a really smart design.
It's clever. Like I do like it.
Okay, some more Amelie.
Yeah, I like kind of emo-ish Amelie on the left. That's interesting. That's a very different
That's kind of
take.
funny. Yeah, very different character.
And then you have the Amelie.
The one on the right kind of looks like a Pokemon trainer.
Oh, a little bit actually, yeah. Yeah, I kind of like though that they had Amelie originally look a bit more like Camilla.
Yeah, I guess they wanted her to be like a comparable friend next door type thing, but then maybe they decided she looked too similar.
Yeah, probably. Then the Justice Minister. I like
I like
one
how
on the
they
left
they,
is just like
they initially drafted.
See what I
like,
mean? How she steamrolls over my words. See, that's a good
alright,
example.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead first. I don't want to be steamrolled again.
I was just gonna say I like how they initially thought him to be like really intimidating at first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just find it funny. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Don't be shy or feel bad. I promise. I just wanted to say that the one on the left, I find it's interesting how they had like a more modern kind of politician looking dude at one point.
Yeah, I wonder if that's when or before they decided that the country that they're in is more British inspired.
Maybe that could have been. So you said earlier, just to make sure I got it, was that you find it funny how they had him be more angry at one point?
Yeah, they made him to be more of an intimidating character rather than what we see is like an anxiety-ridden scaredy cat, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, the blue and green.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess at one point they also had the idea of making them more casual.
Yeah, I do like how their design, at least for the ones on the left, didn't really change that much. They just made their suits a bit more of a cartoonish color.
Yeah. That is interesting.
It's Jode.
Yes, Jode and Cabanella.
And Cabanella. Oh, Cabanella looks so evil.
Yeah, Cabanella looks very different.
Also, the one in the middle also looks like he could be from Professor Layton.
Woozy makes a good point here, too. Woozy says, or to make Amelie look like Camilla to make it more sense why the kidnappers are mistaken with the kidnapping.
That's a fair point, too. Yeah, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, me neither. But that does make sense. So I do like the designs we got for all the characters that we've got in the final game, because these ones are okay, but like they all seem a little bit like off. Like Cabanella here would work, but I don't know. I don't see that Cabanella being the same character as the Cabanella we got, right? Same with Jode.
Definitely not.
I don't know who this character is. Oh, is this supposed to be the flyer guy? The oddball
I would say this must be the man at the park.
That's interesting. So they had him look more like a tourist and a bum at one point with a mustache.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they decided that design was a little bit too creepy.
Maybe.
Oh, this must be the old man with the pigeon.
Yeah, the superintendent.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The design on the right's pretty close to what we got. He's just a lot smaller.
Yeah, and the nose is different.
Yeah.
But besides that, yeah, like you're right. That is pretty similar. And memory
okay, and these
the
are the
chef.
people in the chicken kitchen.
Yeah.
I like how the chef has a face like that. It just makes him look like a fish. It's great.
Yeah, the chef looks a bit weird. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know. Maybe that's before they decided it was going to be the chicken kitchen and it was just a restaurant.
Maybe that's true. That could be it. They really changed memory too, huh?
Yeah. Claw says, "Yeah, hey, Paperboy." Also, Claw says, "Have you ever seen the Owl Chemist on YouTube?" I have not.
I have not, but I think I've heard of him. Oh, is this
I like
Jode?
his paint outfit for Jode.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. So I guess this is supposed to be Prisoner Jode, and the other concept art was like Innocent Jode.
Yeah, it seems like it. I do like how the one on the right kind of just looks like he's wearing a burlap sack.
Yeah. That is pretty good. And then just like some animation
early
concept art, I guess.
storyboarding.
Yeah, early storyboarding stuff.
For the initial scene. That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
She used to have glasses. Or those are bangs.
Those might be glasses. Like, they do kind of look like glasses. They could be bangs,
well,
though.
I think they're her bangs. If you look at the ones on the bottom, they don't really look like glasses. It's only the first or the top row that really looks like glasses.
True, true. Yeah, and there's her crying and everything. And the umbrella. Yeah, you're right. This is just the early bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should use like Google Translate to see what some of these say actually, because I'm kind of curious what would be picked up. Hold on, I'm getting mine open too. Google Translate. Oops. Damn it.
So the first part says wake up, corpse shape, I think. And then the middle image says notices the killer behind. Stepping back to the wire mesh.
Oh, that's when she.
Standing
Okay,
basics.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then like for the stuff on the bottom there, set your corpse back to back silhouette, in the state of something, please. It's not reading that properly. There is a cat in the shadow of the body. The bridge is up and oops. And I guess above the one that's like tripping is like turn your arms. The last image there says get up, and then reflecting on samples is a prototype diversion.
Okay.
Yeah, this is okay. Just wanted to see if we looked at the images for this one yet. So kneeling. Is it gonna read the other one? It did for a second. No, just something. Get on your knees, maybe?
Maybe? Oh, I'm getting my translate out too.
Henna and collapse.
Kneeling, Hannah, and collapse. Yeah, you're right.
It's a cut during this time. Bowed head down. Dazed in this form. Sit down.
Another one.
Not
on the right
really wanting to read the
is-
one on the right.
Well, the one on the right on the bottom is sneezing. I don't know about the
Yes.
other ones up top.
I guess that's supposed to be her sitting down in the rain getting sick.
Yeah.
Stand up, it's better to spread your legs.
Okay.
Okay, that's true. Pick up an umbrella.
Oh, actually, well,
It's okay if I don't have an umbrella while leaning over the corpse.
well, when I zoomed in a little bit, it does say it's better not to spread your legs too much. So that might be just like, that might just be them saying like, yeah, when you stand her up, don't have her legs spread too much.
Yeah.
It might look a bit weird.
How to hold an umbrella. Nod and barrier? Mess? I don't know.
Not in yada yada. Interesting.
Yada yada.
Good grief. Thanks, JoJo. Thanks, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, for that. Okay, what are these ones?
Kneel down with an umbrella. Stoop down. When I try to wake up, I'm in the same pose. Take out a piece of paper. Fold an umbrella. Until you get surprised by the phone and get up.
I would say Google Translate probably isn't like doing this justice, but it does just seem like little notes for the first scene.
Yeah, it kind of just seems like storybook notes for the animators and stuff. Hesitate a little and then walk away. I'm not sure what the one on the bottom left says.
I'm not too sure on that one either, but it probably has to do with just where his corpse is.
Because it says, Casa, I want to lean on the corpse, affects corpse pose. So maybe she was initially supposed to mess up the body and how it was found? Maybe that's why she was a suspect?
Maybe.
And these must just be all different character actions for her too.
Probably.
Oh look, and they got little Camilla on the bottom.
Hey Megan, I'm just gonna be right back really quick, okay?
Okay.
I will be fast. Let's look. Where's my webcam? There it is. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I do like a lot of these concept art images. I think they're pretty neat. Like even her in the middle there on number 5 kind of getting, I guess, upset. She does that a few times in the game too. And her taking out the pocket watch. Also, I guess her with Camilla at the end of the game, it looks like. Her picking her up. Top right looks a little sus. I mean, I think she's just picking her up when she's unconscious. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Like, what does the text say? Move towards the cushion? So yeah, maybe she was supposed to pick her up and put her to bed at some point in the story. Or at least on the little bed that was in the submarine. But I guess they decided not to show that part. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting. I do like looking at concept art, and you don't really see a lot of storyboarding even when it comes to different art books that I've seen. Well, I mean, the first of those two looks like she's cuffing her. I mean, I guess maybe a little bit, yeah. I guess she's supposed to be picking her up and, you know, making her comfortable, basically. Oh, gonna guide the raid tonight. Yeah, I'll have to let Matthew know when he gets back. Got me kind of curious, though. I wonder what they're streaming. Oh, Dragon Warrior Monsters. I don't think I've heard of that game. Looks kind of cute, though, from what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm sure Matthew will be glad to host the raid. Megan, is Flux you? No, I'm not in the other stream chat. No, I actually only just popped in there for a minute. So,
hey, friends.
That is not me. Hey, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
So, Claus wants to guide the raid after we're done stream.
Okay.
Jabrorian Black Rose.
Thank you very much for the welcome back. Alright, we will guide the raid for sure. In that case. Thank you very much for using your Fraggin coins for that, Claus. What have I missed?
Not really much. We were kind of just talking about a couple of the images here. Mostly about the ones on the top right there, because he was saying that it kind of looks like she's cuffing Camilla a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. So have you done a take out the clock? Do these translate to anything? Probably not. Not really.
I mean, I did look at a couple of them, but it was kind of just very self-explanatory things. I kind of just talked about a couple of the ones we saw in game, like her getting angry there at number 5, and obviously with the clock, they were intending that to be an element probably maybe earlier in the story, or maybe they just wanted to demonstrate how she would take it out of her pocket at the end of the game.
Probably.
But yeah, we've just kind of been chilling.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Sorry it took so long. I just had to go to the bathroom really badly all of a sudden.
I mean, that's okay. That happens. It is later than normal.
A little bit. All right. So what other concept arts do we have? The ending bit where SOS.
Yeah.
Come up with the
Lynn floating in the water.
Yeah, dead floating Lynn.
Oh.
Where she swings the gun. She goes and she hugs Camilla. I don't know if that was in the game.
I think that was her, like, pushing her out of the way with the explosion. Claus says you had to dehydrate, and whenever you dehydrate, you have to make sure to hydrate.
Alright, I'll hydrate here in uno momento. I just want to see what it says there by the little Sissel thing. Or a little stick figure. It says standing in a smart mood, like a ponzo. But I think it also translated earlier as in a Sissel-like manner. Standing cool in a Sissel-like manner or something like that.
So they wanted to show that it was Yomiel was actually possessing her by changing her body language. That's cool.
That is cool. Alright, we'll do a hydrate. Very good. Definitely could have used that. Now she gets up, climbs the stairs, gets the flashlight, waves it around. I like how one of them just said like her waving it around. Then Yomiel with the gun.
Yeah, his whole scene with Cabanella, that's cool.
Yeah, I like how at one point he did like a bow, like a very villain-like bow, very exaggerated.
Yeah, maybe they thought it was too comedical if he did that, so he didn't do it in the final game.
Maybe.
Oh, they experimented with how to put him on the trolley. That's interesting.
That is interesting. I guess they always had him kind of doing the Undertaker motion for that one.
Yeah.
See if it says anything. Is laid, it's okay. Get up like being pulled from the stomach. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
And one where he just looks like... I like how it's just all these different like poses for him too. Including a weird kind of sexy pose for some reason.
Yeah. I do like the idea of him being pulled up from the stomach from laying down, though. That kind of shows that he's not really moving, but like he's being manipulated.
Yeah, it's actually really interesting. Like it's pretty smart when you look at it like that.
Yeah. Got
Camilla
Camilla
with the
hiding in
box.
the music box.
Pushing the
Also
dandy. Getting music box and playing with Missile. Cat's kind of cute.
Oh.
So
No,
guess
I
at
think
this
that's when she
point-
picked up Missile when,
Oh, when he was
he
dead.
died at the park, right?
Yeah, you're right. Okay. What to say about the Missile corpse? Missile's physical death doesn't match the pose. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That guy's kind of funny. I just even noticed like, yes, I couldn't draw it the way like meant to. I apologize for that.
I wonder if this was all done by the game director then, mostly.
Maybe. Yeah, that could be it. This could be all his work.
Yeah, because he probably draws to an extent, at least if he did these drawings, but he's not a professional artist, so he probably had a bit of difficulty trying to do a pose for the dog.
Yeah, I feel like people that do like kind of directing like this to a degree do tend to do at least a little bit of drawing for their own stuff, just so they can get their vision out there, right?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Dry leaves, look at the bush. Turn your face and point with leaf. Yeah, okay. The same thing about Missile's goodbye. Turn around and see how blown leaves. Nah, be blown away. Okay. There's a lot of these. I like it. I really like looking at these kind of concept images too.
It is pretty fun. Oh, this is
And-
her in the Justice Minister office.
Yeah. I like how they gave her a very innocent pose at one point by the looks of it. Actually, that has words by it. What does that say? I don't know. This one's having a hard time translating. It just says
Yeah.
example like white pudding, but I don't imagine that's like a white pudding pose.
I mean, I think she kind of did that when she slammed the phone down.
Oh, maybe.
She kind of turned around like that.
And then her slamming things down, slamming the desk.
Oh, I'd like her pose handing him the medicine.
That's really good. I do like how they have a whole like small little character, like a little stick figure of her like slamming her hands down on the desk.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I guess I really want to make a point that this is just what she does to this desk.
It's an exaggerated motion.
Concerned. A lot of these have Lynn in them. I found that really
I mean, she
interesting.
was the main character involved in a lot of points in the story. It does make sense.
I mean, she was. I just find it kind of interesting how I think everything we've seen is like a scene that had Lynn in it.
I mean, pretty much.
There you go. You and me, Al. What do these ones say? Pose at the initial position. Sissel dares to have her bag in front of her to make it stand out. Is it unnecessary? So I guess that's kind of like maybe just saying like Sissel has the bag here. Make it stand out. Is it really necessary to make it stand out or something like that maybe?
So they were debating if they wanted to make it more apparent or not. I think they struck a good balance with that, where it kind of stands out, but it's not like, I guess, suspicious.
Well, it's funny because there's a little note at the bottom there that just says, let's go with this. It's better if you can see the bag.
True.
Oh, and they underlined it. Okay, I see. So they underlined, have my bag in front of me, I guess. So they wanted to make sure you could see the bag.
Yeah.
Then Lynn with gun. Please make, now this is for the one with her pointing the gun and throwing it down. Please make it look unnatural. One shot while trembling and then diagonally below.
They did a really good job of that.
They did.
Just tosses the gun away. Okay, that's kind of a funny image.
That is a funny image. Throw away the gun, no pose. Please change the movement. Oh, so maybe there was like a little note where they're like, please change the movement. Maybe don't have her throw it behind her head, but have her like kind of toss it down. Like the one on the bottom.
Okay.
That might be a note. Where it's like, well, instead of doing it like this, do it like that, you know?
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
Her eating chicken, of course.
That's nice. They wanted to exaggerate her chicken eating.
Yeah. As they should. Pull the meat with a fork 2 to 3 times. Move your head and mumble. Cut the meat, hand motion only. Picking up and slamming the table again. I just love how she looks pissed off on like the one with the 6 pose.
Yeah.
Now they have a lot of these. I really like these. I know it's kind of taking like more time for the stream, but I just think it's neat.
Yeah, it's okay.
And besides, it's okay if we want to run a little late.
Yeah, I mean, we got to finish off the game, and we did have a little bit of technical difficulties at the beginning, too.
Yeah. And we still have the challenges to do, too.
That's true. Are we going to do those tonight, or how do you think we're going to handle this?
I'm definitely going to try. I'm going to see how long they might take, and I'll decide from there.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Oh, they have the thing with her cramming herself into the elevator.
Dumbwaiter?
The dumbwaiter, yeah.
That's
it says how to clog comical taste. So they want to make sure it was comical how she did it, I guess.
I like how the one on the right, when she's inside the dumbwaiter, they didn't draw very many details, so she kind of looks a little terrifying.
A little bit, yeah. I was kind of thinking that too.
No, honestly, they did really well with that. The animation for that was so smooth.
They did, yeah. Oh, look at her being sneaky.
Sneaky.
Very comical at one point.
Yeah.
So I mostly just want to see what little notes say.
I mean, that's fair. On Emily. Oh. Trying to reach for the phone, oh no.
I like how one of them it was just her mother holding it. Really taunting her. That's pretty funny.
I could see her doing that. I guess that was before they decided it was going to be on a shelf by her bed.
Yeah. Her mother putting it up. Ah, the poor rat. You can see it flying.
They got a note for her cranking the wheel, too.
Yeah, they do. What does that say? Because that's the one that terrifies me. Let's see, I think I translated it perfectly the first time. Very frustrating, so awesome speed and go up slowly. So I guess
he wanted to have exaggerated motion for how fast the chandelier was going up.
Yeah, I guess. It's like, we'll have her crank it really fast and show like the motion, but have the chandelier actually go up fairly slow. That's kind of funny.
I do like how even in these little drawings, she does have her little rose hair too.
Yeah. Pick up the phone. It's easier to see the bottle when you put it on the upper shelf. Connect the mouse to the back of the bowl from hold the bottle. So yeah, it's not translating perfectly, but it's translating it well enough.
Yeah.
Then the match. On the ass and in the glass. At one point, I guess she was actually going to get hit by the chandelier instead of get stuck, maybe? I know, she got stuck in that one, too.
Maybe they were experimenting with how she would interact with it, and then they decided to do the sick dodge.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you can even see that, too. If you translate that one, it says change to avoid. So yeah, maybe if you messed up, she would get bonked by it and be like, oh, ouch. But then they're like, well, it's funnier if she just does a sick Matrix dodge on it. So we'll do that
Yeah,
instead.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that works.
I mean, you don't want to just knock her out.
And then I guess it kind of makes sense too, because like you obviously get her on the third time every time, right? But as you told,
No, you
showed
can get her
me,
on the second time.
well, yeah, no, I think you misunderstand me. I said you can get her on the third time every time, but if you would have let me finish, I was gonna say, but you can get her like earlier if you time it, as you showed me before. See, sometimes you gotta wait for me to finish my words.
Sorry.
It's okay. You don't need to be sorry. I just find it funny. I promise I don't find it annoying or anything. I swear. Although now I'm sure you're gonna be thinking it, so don't. All right, don't overthink that, etc. So yeah, so you can get her on the second try at the very least. Maybe you can even get her on the first. But you know, you can kind of. It makes it easy because you get her on the third time guaranteed. I think, right? So
I mean, I feel like as long as you're close enough, you might, yeah, because I don't think they would want to frustrate the player by making it too precise.
Yeah. So maybe they change it to avoidance because it's like, well, if she's too far to the left or right and you bonk her on the head, it's like, okay, well, you know, I guess then you know to keep her like in the middle of it. But really, if the player is bad at timing, which some people probably would be, you can just have to be like, avoid, funny avoidance animation, miss it again, funny avoidance animation. Then on third time, you can just get her, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they're like, you change it to avoidance because, you know, you don't want to make, that way you can just say, well, yeah, she just got caught this time. She didn't avoid it in time, right?
Yeah.
Her plink in the wine glass.
Chandelier.
Yeah.
Oh, and they even showed her hair opening up too.
They did, you're right. What does that say? Just as open or spread. Okay. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Then Sith. Just kind of vibing. Yeah, for a character that is like actually really important to the story, you don't really see him that much.
No, you don't. It would have been interesting if they did more with him, but I don't really know how much more they could do while keeping things ambiguous.
Yeah. And then him and his grapes. Was he gonna throw grapes at one point? What was that throwing animation? Uncomfortably look around and look at the right arm. Okay, so that's him just being uncomfortable, I guess. Probably with the EGADS thing.
Probably.
Okay. More Amelie stuff. It's getting really interesting stuff. Hair is fluffy. Her typing away. My favorite part of the game. Okay, that's interesting. What does it say? Only tip of the elbow is quickly hit repeatedly, but then they have a little note here that says, other than this hand, elegant lady. Okay. Classes Poor Amelie, and then classes, oh hey, did you two watch 10 Things yet? Which one? What's 10 Things?
I don't remember 10 Things.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about 10 Things.
No.
I know we talked about 13 Reasons Why once, but I don't know if that was on stream or not. Or was it 10
That
Things?
might even just been on recording. I don't remember.
It was 10 Things I Hate About You. He's talking about that that one reference that I don't remember what the context was. I know there was like a reference. You made a reference, I think. But no, we have not actually watched that yet. Yeah, the principal thing. Yeah, that was it. I don't remember it entirely, but I know we talked about it. But no, we've not watched that yet. We've been pretty busy. Really no time for movies, actually. Probably not for a bit, unless it's like a movie that we've already had planned. Like, Well, the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, for example, and presumably Spider-Verse, maybe. I think we're planning on watching that one, maybe.
Yeah, we were gonna watch the first Spider-Verse and maybe go and see the second one in theaters. If it's still in theaters by the time we go out anyway.
Yeah. Classes writing, smut at work. Okay. It would be fun to watch. I just don't know if we'll get to it soon. But when we do watch it, I'll let you know for sure.
Yeah.
I'll ping you on Discord or I'll send you a message. Because it would be fun to watch, I'm pretty sure. Her eating the rat. I like how one of them is just like a pseudo dab, right?
Yeah, kind of.
What does this one say? But yeah, it's been a bit hard to watch movies lately. We're just always busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of unfortunate, to be honest. But hopefully we can get back to hopefully we can watch some movies again soon, though. Get back to it. Then you have the rocker. Very rough stuff with the rocker here. I guess this is before you had it figured out.
Yeah, his design probably wasn't finalized.
Pretty headbanging. That's what one of them says. What's with the numbers down there? I'm kind of curious. Is that supposed to be like... I'm not too sure. Then Tango.
Oh, Missile, no! Oh!
I don't want to stay on this one too long. So let's have a little look-see. Never take your eyes off the scope. Sniper pointing down. Oh, and then she's tied up. That's kind of funny. That's very funny, actually. Him eating the donut with his gun. I like that, too.
Yeah, I thought that was really funny.
Then Memory in the chicken kitchen.
You know, for somebody that's only in like a couple scenes, she's got a lot of concept art.
She does. And then... yeah, just more Memory. Yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, they gave her a lot, and I guess she maybe had a scene once where she bonked into a wall. That's pretty funny.
I don't know, maybe they were debating that. I don't remember her doing that in the game.
She did not, but on the far right there with the little notes, one of them says, while lying down, do not drop pitcher. So maybe they had a joke once where she fell over, but she didn't drop the drink pitcher.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe she hit a wall or something. Interesting. That's neat, because yeah, I don't think that happened in the game. And then the chef.
Oh, nice, the chef.
Singing away. We can see concept art of the dance.
Oh no, this is the other guard, not
yeah,
Bailey.
This is the other guard. I like how they had a very specific thing for his legs to do. It's like he sits like this, not like this, and not like that.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get casual with his seating either. He always sits the same way. Very kind of just straight to business, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
But yet, like, he's bored because he's sitting on it backwards. Then maybe, I guess he was going to lose his house of cards at one point.
I mean, didn't he lose his house of cards?
Did it fall over? I'm not too sure.
I want to say it fell over at some point because Bailey said something to the effect where like, oh, well, you can rebuild your house of cards.
Oh, maybe. Maybe you're right.
But I know the wine glass didn't fall over in the game, so they must have fixed it in a way. I don't know, maybe that's when the explosion went off?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think that's it. Just a lot of beauty and dandy stuff. Okay, so she didn't have a chair at one point. She's just like vibing in the suitcase.
Yeah. Honestly, I love how cozy they made her in the suitcase when she pops out.
They
She's
did
like,
make
"Yeah,
her
I'm just
really
comfortable."
cozy. It's really good. The Pigeon Man. Another buddy. I like how they made Yomiel have like the shark teeth on that one drawing.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
funny.
like on the upper right.
Yeah.
Him falling through.
Oh, nice. The man.
The man, the myth, the legend. Ah, nice him going down the stairs. Nice.
I was wondering how much of that concept art we would see.
They're still very casual about it too, which is nice.
Yeah.
On him dancing about, jiving. Yeah, they had the whole thing planned out, huh? Like his whole dance routine.
It seems like it.
One time with a rose and one without a rose. Did they give him a rose in one scene? I think they might have.
Well, like at the end of the game in the credits, he did have like a bouquet of roses. I don't remember him having a single rose though.
Okay, maybe they decided to nix that part. Oh, I like how you have like weird
That expression on the bottom.
It's really good. That's really, really good.
No, Lynn! Oh.
That's funny. Yeah, a lot of Cabanella, even how he like enters a room, I guess.
Yeah. He enters with style.
He does. How he like gets his chair out too.
Yeah, that's nice. No, it was him after the explosion.
Yeah, looks like it. Wonder how many more of these we have. Not that I'm complaining. I just know you probably want to stop soon. But
I mean, that would be nice.
But I'm enjoying it though.
I mean, I'm enjoying it too. It's just late.
I mean, it's getting there. It's okay, I'll go through these a smidgen faster. What?
No, I just saw the Yomiel. Gear Man.
Yeah, it's Gear Man. Made out of various parts.
His
that one
claw was a lot smaller initially, huh?
It was, yeah. It was quite a lot smaller.
Also, like on the second page there, he's got some poses to make him look like Inspector Gadget.
A little bit. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess maybe they tried a couple different Yomiel designs.
I was gonna say, because the one in there looks like maybe he took stuff from the junkyard and put it together.
Yeah. And then one's with a bunch of springs, and one they give him a helicopter head. Huh.
Those are fun.
Interesting.
Maybe he was gonna do that at multiple points in the story initially.
Maybe.
A plunger.
Yeah, for some reason. And then the arm when it grabs her, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, more of a comic
nice.
style. I like how you got the cat footprints over the dead body, too.
That's kind of fun. It almost looks like a postcard of some kind.
Yeah, almost. Does any of this say anything? Oh, yeah. Oh, this might actually be interesting. Package 1. Background, excuse me, mostly dark. The building has a clean silhouette. Gimmicks attached to the player, like living in the dim darkness with a sense of presence. One of the main characters brightly incited by the light of Kuneri. I guess that's just supposed to be the light. Desk lamp.
I mean, maybe, but it could just be the Japanese name for Ray.
It could be. on missiles. Like,
Oh.
oh, is this just like, what is this? It almost seems like some kind of little thank you postcard or note.
I would say it looks like it could be a thank you postcard, maybe for when the game was finished.
Apparently, that's Sissel with 1 million volts on his fur.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
And Camilla saying, "If I stroke it, will I die?"
Okay.
That must be like some kind of thank you to the staff or something, considering it's signed by him.
Probably.
And I believe that says 2010-2/26. Is that when the game was finished?
I mean, I want to say that's when the game was finished.
So that's February 26, 2010.
Because let me see. Well, the game initially launched here in June 10th, or June 19, 2010. When did it launch in Japan? Oh, it was June 19, 2010 in Japan, and January 11, 2011 here. So this must have been like maybe when the game was entering final production?
Maybe. That's kind of nice. I like that he did that.
Yeah.
And then another one. 2010, 3/12. So this is like a month later. So maybe he was just doing this for fun. Just kind of signing them during production.
He probably was signing them as they hit like company milestones and stuff.
Probably.
Oh, this one's cute.
That sounds interesting. What does this one say? Human frame at the shooting site when the camera stops. I see. So he's saying like, oh, Lynn's an actress. And this is her when her scene's over. It's kind of funny. What does this one say? Just can't sleep, and then it's just counting the missile frames, I think. Oh, it's just saying 1 over and over again. But that's probably just something with a dog.
So he's counting missile like he would count sheep.
Oh, okay. That's funny. That's clever.
Oh.
Okay, and then what's this one? So this one's March? No, April.
This one's April.
April 23rd. You say it came out in June?
Yeah.
So Google Translate just says, the song I'm cornered is the speed of my work. So maybe it's just him like working really hard on the music. Maybe.
Probably.
Oh, it's the JoJo pose.
Oh, that's cool.
I wonder if that's actually meant to be the JoJo meme. Because that's definitely like very similar.
I mean, maybe. I don't remember exactly which meme it is.
It's the one where like Jotaro is like he's walking towards like Dio, and they're just like, oh, I will approach you, and then it cuts to like the low angle. I'll see if I can find an image for you.
Yeah, okay.
I just like really quick. Don't worry, Megan. We'll stop soon, I promise. Allegedly.
Okay.
Here, I'll just copy and paste it, and I'll just show it.
Okay.
Just let me find it quick. Wait, I'm gonna use that one. Hold on. Just for the Megan, just for the sake of ease, did you want to just like look at the stream when I show it? Just so I don't need to also show it to you like twice.
Yeah, sure. I'm looking at stream now.
Okay. So it'll be the one on the right here. Hold on. Yeah, see that one?
Waiting. Oh, okay. Just a different angle.
Yeah, but like, isn't that very similar? It probably is meant to kind of be like that.
Probably, yeah.
Probably like a slight reference, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, let me get the game back up for me. All right. So is this when the game is coming out?
I mean, this is like a
21st.
month before launch, so
A month before.
I assume
Okay.
there'll be one more for launch day.
Yeah, it's just and the wording just says, "Look at this 3D effect" or something like that. I don't know what this one is.
Oh, this is after the game was. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Is that supposed to be Sissel as an
Oh.
old man?
This one says Obo-chan, and then on things it says characters that disappeared due to production time was there. So I guess there was
Oh.
originally going to be a butler-like character, probably for the lady in red.
Probably.
'Cause his
That's
hair
kind of a
look-
cool character design, though.
Yeah, well, his hair looks like a folding crane.
It does. That's pretty cool. I like how his bow tie also kind of looks like a dog bone.
Yeah, I like that. On what's this, Christmas?
Oh, nice.
2009. Oh,
So this was before. Okay.
hope to see you next year, is what it says. That's interesting. I guess that's it. Oh no, we got the video now.
Ah.
Now I think these are just going to be the cutscenes. I don't think there's going to be anything special about them.
Probably.
Let me just see. Oh, but now we got the complete puzzles. Should we just see how hard these are? And then just decide if... Because we'll probably do them next time, to be fair. We'll do like a little one-off.
Like I say, probably do one or two, and just see.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do Lynn's apartment. We'll just see what we can do here. 3x3, because that should be easy. Trick time. All right.
Oh, the animation goes through. That's kind of cool.
So I'm bad at these, by the way. I want to make that clear. So don't expect much. These need to go up. That one needs to go down. I don't know where that one needs to go. That one, these two are opposites. Not far off. This probably needs to go on that side. No, this one needs to go like way over actually.
Yeah.
So these two need to go over there. This isn't too
Okay,
bad.
those two are in the right spot. You just need to get the ones from the top down to the bottom.
Yeah.
You almost got it.
These two are, yeah, these two and then the other one down here. So I kind of move that one up without moving the other ones because this one needs to go farther there. So we'll move that one a little bit. Okay, so that's not too bad. So I just need to get... Well, first I need to get this one over here,
Yeah.
I think.
Just flip them around.
And then this one I need to move down. Let me think, actually. Are you good with these? You got these kind of
Would do
puzzles?
okay. Yeah.
You want to try it?
I mean, sure. Do you want me to come in there, or you want me just to like tell you what I would do?
It doesn't really matter. If you want, you can tell me, I guess. I guess it basically is the same thing.
So I take the one on the top in the middle there. I bring that down. And then the one on the top right, bring it left. The one below that, bring it up. The one in the middle, move that to the right. Trying to think. You need to switch those two around on the top.
Mm-hmm.
So if you bring the one down in the middle, and then move the one on the top right left, so that gets you in the right spot there. Oh, so then... trying to think the best way to do this. It might just be easier if I just do it or try it.
Okay, fine.
I don't know. Alright, I'll be there in a sec.
Okay. I guess I'll just turn the webcam off for Megan. Unless Megan wants it on. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta take this thing down anyway, so. Hey, Megan. Hey, you wanna take a seat?
Yeah, sure.
You want me to keep the webcam off? Ooh, feeling bold and brave. I know it's cramped in here, I apologize.
I mean, it is a little bit. I just didn't want to knock over your water bottle.
Yeah, there's nothing in it anymore anyway. You want the headset? When you're holding it, you have to put it on so you can look the part.
I mean, okay, I will look the part.
There you go. So Megan's stream now.
Your headset's just really big for me.
Oh yeah, you can adjust it.
I did, and it's still just really wide. Your head's a lot wider than mine, so I guess it's stretched out. I'm sorry.
There you go. Let's see. You seem like you're doing it.
Oop.
It sounds like this when we need the need to get a clip-on mic or something for one of us. Is this in your way, by the way? I can move it.
I mean, it's okay.
To be honest, it's kind of nice to stand. My back is feeling really stiff.
That's why we need to get you the new chair.
Yeah, soon. Claus says bone tie. Kind of funny. Bet you that's what you're going for too.
I mean, probably.
Oh, look at that, you're good.
Almost. Yay!
So what do you unlock for that?
I don't know. We'll find out in a second, I guess. Oh, fate averted. Oh, new illustration!
Ah.
Oh, a couple of them.
Oh. Should we check them out?
Yeah.
I seem like you're near the bottom. Yeah, like the music.
I mean, I do like the music.
There they are.
Oh, it's the camera frames of Missile and Camilla.
Oh, that's cool. And it's the stick. Not the stick, the left and right R1L1.
Okay, I was like, I don't know how to move it. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have to finish the rest of those.
I want to try. Tonight, you're doing that pretty quickly.
I mean, we could try one more.
Let's see how quickly you can do it as opposed to me. Do you want to do the 4x4 or you're going for the harder one?
I mean, maybe?
So if you can do it this fast, we might be able to finish it tonight. If you can't, let's save them for like a little bonus thing, maybe tomorrow. Just like come on and just like knock them all out. Plus this OMG thing.
Yeah, it's a little more intimidating than I thought it would be.
Yeah, doing better than me. I hate these puzzles though, dude. I'm really bad at them, to be honest. I am not good. Never have been. Like, I can manage if I need to do one. But I certainly take my time. So I don't know, there's something with my brain that doesn't really get the concept of, you know, you can move them down by sliding them in a specific way, right? Like, every time I've done it, I do it simply because I'm like, well, I could probably move it down if I move these three in this one direction. And then it just kind of works out, but I don't really see it like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get this anytime quickly. It's gonna take a while.
Well, you can try to finish it if you want.
I mean...
Unless you just want to stop, which is fine.
It just tells you where the pieces go, I guess? Okay. That's kind of cool. I was curious what the hint did.
Yeah, me too. I was kind of curious about that as well. I can see the concentration.
No. I just feel like I'm like trying to move certain pieces and then like I just move other pieces away from where they need to go.
Yeah.
Like the couches are backwards. I don't know.
It's like I give up for now.
Well, I don't want to be doing that at like a ton on stream. I guess we'll try the 3v3 here.
Yeah, if you want. Because, like, to be fair, we could, like, say, just do this as, like, a short stream tomorrow or the next day, or even just do it as, like, a bonus video, like I've done before. Of just things that are kind of more inconsequential, but kind of fun to do, right?
Yeah.
Or something that people might be interested in seeing. Because I'm kind of curious what happens if you get all of them. If anything, like, you probably just get cool illustrations. You probably don't really get anything spectacular, you know?
I mean, probably not.
But it's probably fun.
Hmm.
That's all the concentration power. I'm like, man, it's getting quiet in here, isn't it?
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, getting close. I think. Oh yeah, you are getting close. Can't tell if it's raining outside or not.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm not sure if it's raining. Okay, I thought that this one was on the left, but I wasn't sure. So I need to switch those monitors around. Just not exactly sure the best way to do that. Okay, that should make things just a little bit easier.
Just a little bit.
Now we gotta get Bailey up here. Oh, I'm so close.
No, you are, dude. Yeah, you got it. Nice.
Yay!
Well done.
I like how it speeds up his dance. Oh, nice, the individual frames of his dance.
That's very good.
Oh, and for the guy at the park, too.
Yeah.
I like the music they play for it. It's pretty fun. Let's take a quick look at that, and then I guess we're probably good to end it, right?
Yeah, probably good to end it, and then get the raid over to Claus's raid target, and then yeah, probably do this either in a bonus or maybe a short stream. Be a really short stream though. If it was just this, I mean.
I mean, we probably have to do something after it.
Yeah.
But we can talk about that maybe before next stream and see.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well. I need to do the church secondary unless you want to learn how to do it.
No, it's okay.
So I'll see you on Discord in a moment.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get you out without having to lower the green screen. Alright, thank you, Megan. Cool. Ugh. Boy, oh boy. It can be quite cramped. Alright, so let's see Claus's raid target then. We're in Black Rose. Bum, 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 bum. Playing Dragon Warrior Monsters. Never heard of that one, but sounds fun. Oh, alright, I am tired and I'm ready for food. So, is Megan back?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Thank you once again, Megan, for your contribution. Yeah. So now we'll send a nice frag raid over to Rory and Black Rose. Feel free to put that in the chat if you wish. But for now, because they're playing Dragon Warrior Monsters, which sounds fun. So yeah. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We hope you all enjoyed the stream today. But for now, it's time we cue the outro. So frag out, and we shall catch you guys later.
Bye.